Hi, I'm Ali, and today I'm going to be teaching you, or telling you, or giving you a few little bit of information of, sorry, my camera's messed up, giving you a little bit of tips or facts of how to make your hair grow a little bit faster. Not make it grow faster, but make it grow faster. Gonna make your hair go faster, stronger, healthier, and hey, spring is coming up soon, so is summer, and things about what you can do to keep your hair safe, because I know a lot of you play sports, a lot of you do swimming, a lot of you like to swim, so I'm going to give you a few tips or a little bit of information of how to protect your hair while you're swimming, while you're doing your sports, and other simple things. Now, as you see, I have 2 braids in my hair, and these braids help you when you go to bed. You just take the part of your hair, 2 parts, take 2 braids, and then boom, your hair is really protected. So that's one really good thing about hair. That's one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do, I'm going to tell you about making your hair go faster, and then I'll start getting into the sports. So one thing that makes your hair go faster, makes my hair go faster, I have a few products I'm going to show you. What makes my hair go faster is I don't use heat. Now, some people say that, oh, I'm not going to use a blow dryer because I watched a million of the videos, so I can take their stuff and compare it to other people's stuff and then realize what's going on. Like, I really love hair. Like, I might be a hairdresser, I don't know. So, some people say that blow drying your hair is bad for your hair, but others say it's actually good, and others say just don't know. I'm going to give you the actual truth. I'm going to give you what's the fact, not what's the lie, not what I think. I'm going to give you what's a fact. Blow drying your hair can be bad for you, but it is excellent for your hair. Because people say that you're not supposed to use a flat iron, and I agree with that. Because you're not supposed to use a flat iron, because that's by genetics and other types of things. Flat irons can burn out your hair. And another thing is, not just because flat irons can burn out your hair, because it's just not good for you. All that heat is not good for your hair, so it's just not good. Now, blow dryer is different. A blow dryer can bring your hair heat. It can straighten out your hair. It can curl your hair. It can poof your hair, like make it like bushy, but like nice, soft, bushy, stuff like that. So it can do a lot of things, and it doesn't burn out your hair because it's not actually getting your hair like that in that type of way. So flat irons are good too. I mean, not flat irons. Blow dryers are good for your hair. So if you're going to listen to somebody who says that they're not, then you can go listen to them. But if you're going to listen to me, I'm telling you the truth. And I'm telling you what's the fact. I'm telling you a fact that flat irons are bad for your hair and blow dryers are good. Because think about it this way: if you don't use a flat iron, if you don't use a blow dryer, and you want to straighten out your hair, how are you going to? By using a flat iron. A flat iron is bad for your hair. So what else can you do? You can blow dry it out, which straightens out your hair, which doesn't use as much as heat as a flat iron does, which a flat iron goes directly to your hair. Blow dryer, it just puffs it off a little bit. It just makes the texture feel different, but doesn't really straighten it out. Like, it straightens it out, but doesn't really like burn it out. So I mean, you can do whatever you want, but a blow dryer is good for your hair. Don't air dry, because air dry is really bad for your hair. And people say, I'm going to air dry your hair, but it's not good, because air dry leads to knots, and knots leads to hair cutting, and not leads to hair cutting, not leads to detangling. And some people don't know how to detangle their hair. Some people don't know how to comb their hair. Some people don't know how to brush their hair. And I'm going to show you a little bit of tools that I used to use and that I do use now. Now, this is the comb. And if I look up close, do you see all that hair in it? See all this hair? Yeah. That's what a comb can do for you if you don't comb your hair. Look at all this. I don't like it like that. See, look at all this hair that's on that comb. So it's probably only like one brush. When you comb your hair, you comb it like this. You start from the ends. I'm not combing because I don't want to lose my curls. Because it's hard to get. I gotta braid it in for a whole night. But you start from the tips. You start from the ends of your hair. Or the tips, whatever you like to call it. And you work your way up. So you go. And you work your way up. You don't start right from the roots and start going it out. Because that's how you pull the hair follicle. You have to see pull the hair that's actually starting to sprout. Because that's to put the hair that's starting to sprout. You don't want to do that. You know, so you start from the bottom and you go like that. Like when you start from the bottom, you go like this, you go like this, you go like this, you go like this, You don't start from the top. That's when you pull all your hair out. Okay? So you don't want to do that. So if you're going to use a comb like this, which I don't want you to, because it'll break your hair out. But if you do, start from the tips. Almost every comb, every time you comb your hair, people do like this. You're not supposed to do that. You start from the tips of your hair. You comb it up, comb it up. And, you know, that's what you do. Something that we do is a brush. This is like a wig brush. Yeah, I don't wear a wig. This is for weaves. One thing I have to say about weave, let me get to the weave right now while I'm talking about it. I wore, like, a weave once. Like the track things. I don't know what they call them. I wore one once, and that's it. I got mine. I wore it like in January. I got it more in January because my hair. I just decided to get it. And then after that, I got a hairstyle that was just like that, but it wasn't the tracks. See, I had braided back, and it was like nice and crinkled curls, but it wasn't. That was a weave. That was like the back was like the track thing, I don't know what they call them. And then after that, I got something that looked like that, but it wasn't tracks. It was my hair. And it looked like that, you know? So what I want to say is that you can use tracks, but make sure you get a professional that knows how to do it. They know how to put them in the correct way so you won't pull your hair out. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know how to maintain it. Make sure you know how to keep it up. Make sure you know how to care for it. And other things like that. Because that can actually mess up your hair during new growth when you're trying to make your hair grow. And trust me, I know by experience. Yes, I only tried it like once, but still, I still know as much as I need to know. So yeah, about this, wig brushes they're not good because they pull out your hair. And this is mostly like the weave hair, not mine. But this is mostly like the weave hair, but this is actually regular hair too, natural hair too. So yeah. You know, so that's something I use. This super grow grease I use a lot, and it actually makes my hair grow so much. And I just think that it's ridiculous how my hair grew, and it's just like amazing. So that's what I use to make my hair grow. I use this olive oil stuff, and olive oil smooth shape. If you've seen it, I don't think you gotta see it good because I just flip my camera around. But that really helps my hair grow so much too. And you know, it really these things really work for me. And I hope they work for you. And if they don't work for you, you know, have any questions, have any concerns or anything like that, just call. I'll answer to the legit questions, not the questions like personal questions and stuff like that. But have any almost any questions, I'll get back to you and I'll answer them. Thanks.